Hi everybody, my name is Rhys Barber. I'm the audiologist here at Audiology Associates. We upload new earwax removal videos every Monday, Wednesday and Friday at 9 PM UK time, so please consider subscribing. Hi everybody, this is Rhys Barber from Audiology Associates. Thank you very much for watching our earwax removal compilation video today. So we've got two patients in the compilation. First patient's come through. You can see he's got a bit of wax in here. There is a little bit of a gap above it. So it's more an irritation of the ear rather than a reduction in hearing that's prompted the patient to come through. So they have been using a little bit of olive oil, which is where we've got this blurring to the camera here. So we'll just give it a quick clean. We've got the standard size ulnar tube in here, so we're just lifting from the base of the canal. You can see that we're managing to suck all the softer bits of wax around the outside edge in first of all, and then we're going to work our way and try and lift up from this base of the canal here. There we go, we're starting to get a little bit of movement to a piece of wax there. Just slowing the video down so you can see this. Some of it's getting sucked into the machine, but as we're pulling you can see it's stretching and bringing the deeper wax down the canal. So that piece we had a grip on then got suctioned in, so we've gone back in now just to get a grip a bit further along. There we are. Very soft piece of wax there coming away. A little bit more still in here. We've got a piece that's a little bit deeper in and closer to the eardrum there, so we're just going to lift, see if we can get a grip on this section. It's the back end of this is in that little valley we were talking about earlier. So you can see that the wax in front of it is very soft. This is more like a liquid kind of wax at the base of the canal. And you've got this harder, very soft section there. We've got a grip on a hard piece within it though. So it just means we're going to be able to lift and just going back in to secure a good grip. And there we are. We've eased that out to that little valley. So let's take this piece away. You can see there's a little bit of dry skin at the base of that wax as it came away. There we are. You can see we've got some redness there. Now all these little red lines here, if the eardrum is a little bit pulled in, sometimes all the capillaries will come to the surface and the blood vessel will come to the surface of on top of the hammer bone, which we've got those red striations, those red streaks going down the side. So this is the patient's second ear. Much lighter coloured wax now. You can see it's got a very different colour to it. Whereas the last lot of wax was very dark, which indicates it's older. Now I think this has got some skin in it because you can see this white line going around the outside edge of the wax. Now that to me looks like almost like a sleeve of skin with wax in the middle of it. So we're just trying to wiggle and move this down the canal. We've got a little bit of a gap at the top there, but as we pull, you can start to see that we get this unraveling of the skin here. So it's really pulling forwards and you can tell it is that sleeve. As we pull it, you can see this piece here just sticking out of the canal. So we're going to get a good grip on this section. There we are. That's peeled that away. Then we'll go in there. We can see the next section is just starting to jut out of the canal a little bit here. So I'm just aiming for a side to get a good grip, a good suction grip there. And we'll pull that section as well. There we are. Let's see what's going on behind that now. A little bit, you can see the skin coming away from the outer part of the ear canal there. Now this next section looks more wax coloured. So I think what we had was the outer section of the canal, the skin on the outer section of the canal collapsed into the canal, which had formed this closing off at the entrance, trapping this wax behind it. So we're just trying to get a hold of a good grip on there. Now it's broken that bottom section away there, so I'm just going to go back in now. See if we can get a grip on this outer section here. Really hold on to it and pull. And there we go. You can see it brought a big chunk of wax out there. You can see the next section now has come forward slightly. Quite a wide piece, this one, so I'm trying to see if we can reposition it to take this away. There's not a lot of wiggle room in here, and the bottom portion of our wax is quite solid. So Jobson horn's going to come into play. We've got a bit of a gap at the top. It's a safe distance into the canal to be able to use the Jobson horn effectively. So we're just going to go above this front section, downward pressure, you can see this pulling. I've slowed this down so you can actually see the way the Jobson horn works here. So I'm aiming now at the bottom. Do you remember I said there was a harder section at the bottom of the wax? Trying to push down to that harder section so we can maneuver this out. There we go. There we go. You can see it's still coming out of the ear actually there. So that's broken the front end off. You can see we've got this hard piece much further in. So we're going to use the suction tube now to get this last section because it's sitting just in front of the eardrum. You can see the skin pulling to the right hand side. So I'm trying to hold on to the skin and the wax, and the combination of both those things into the end of the suction tube is going to form a really good grip. There we are, just starting to come away nicely now. That's taken part of it away. There's more in there though, it's too thin. Lifting now from the bottom, trying to get a good solid grip. There we are. You can see us taking the other section away there now. Let's get a good look in here. So there we go. We've got that loose bit of skin. Remember I showed you that we got pulled into the suction tube earlier. So we're just going to take those couple of pieces away. The reason I haven't used suction to take that away, skin sometimes holds on really tightly and it can vibrate and cause us really loud whistling sound. So there we are. So that's the wax removed. You can see what we removed here, so some quite large pieces in there. We're up to 7 centimeters altogether, laid end to end. That's just over what's actually about 2 3/4 inches. There we go. So this next patient came through. Basically, they're having problems with their NHS hearing aid. Not really noticing hearing issues as such, but more a kind of an issue with the NHS aid and it's not performing particularly well. We took a look in it, we could see that it was quite blocked up in here. So we're using the Jobson horn now because it looks quite thick and sticky, which means this kind of wax will normally block the ear canal up, block the suction tube up, I'm sorry, as you're suctioning into it because it can't clear it very well. So I'm using this this Jobson horn to get in there. You can see we're taking a groove out the front section now, so I'm just passing just over the top of it, pushing down into this wax. You can see it's got this thick, not crumbly as such, but this thick fudgy texture. So I'm trying to get the Jobson horn really well dug into that to pull this way. Just taking another section there from the front. Okay, so we're just going to go over the top of this. Gentleman's never had his ears cleaned out before, so this is the first time he's ever come in for an ear cleaning. When you wear hearing aids, you do tend to find that you get a lot more wax building up. So we've got a grip on the front section now, pulling that out. There we go. So you can see it's unraveled it and pulled it forwards. Now we're going to try and get behind that section now to bring this next piece out. There we are. We've got a good grip on it. And it's still going, still going, still going. There we are. There's the end. You can see just how long that piece of wax was. That's an inch long. So you imagine your ear canal is about 2.5 centimeters to an inch. So it was going front to back, right the way down to the eardrum. And that's without the pieces we broke off the front as well. We take a look in there now. We can see little straggly bits of dry skin. There's the eardrum looking a little bit dull. Look at the size of that piece of wax. That's 2.5 centimeters. That's without the pieces we took away at the front, which works out an inch long piece of wax. I've really slowed it down because I thought you guys would want a really good look at this. So the pieces to the right were the bits we broke away at the beginning part of the video. So they were the softer pieces. And then you can see we have a perfect inch long piece that came away behind it. So running front to back of that ear canal. Patient was very shocked to have that removed. Very, very shocked. If you don't mind liking and sharing the video, guys, that would be much appreciated, and have a good day. Thank you very much for watching our video today. If you did enjoy the video, then please like. If you're not subscribed already and you'd like to do so, you can click the subscribe button here. If you'd like to check out some more of our videos, they're also up there. Now, if you want to follow us, you can do on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and also check our website if you want to know a little bit more about us. And as always, guys, until the next time, take care.